A healthy lifestyle relies predominantly on a good diet. Clean living focusing very much on nutrition. Finding those alternatives perhaps may not be easy for everyone, but it's something that our next guest has mastered. So tell us about Muscle Bakery. What does it aim to do? Does it provide sort of that alternative treat, protein bar, things that perhaps are not that accessible in shops these days?
It started out mainly just like doing little protein bars and just little stuff like that, but as demand grew, like a lot of people have to avoid gluten, and so I started making gluten-free stuff, and then people started saying, no, can you make dairy-free stuff? And it's kind of built on what customers, on demand, on what customers, so I've been able to build through customers trusting me to make stuff for them, and I've been able to build it like that.
So what is it that you provide? Vegan, gluten-free?
I can do anything. I can do pretty much anything. When I take pre-orders, people say, look, these are my favorite flavors. Can you make a cake that's dairy-free, or this or that? And I like that I can tailor make to each person's needs. And then I obviously offer a selection of other stuff that I make on a regular basis. But I think it's nice that to give that personal touch to everything. Everyone likes their own little thing, no?
Is it about working with substitutes? So we're not using sugar, but we're using things like dates and the products that have naturally occurring sugars?
Yeah. I don't use any refined sugar, so I substitute everything. I started using honey, but then I moved to agave nectar just because vegans cannot have honey. So, and I've learned over time just how to substitute everything. There's a substitute for everything. I mean, it's not hard to eat healthy once you know what to put in where and how.
And you've taken that jump now from it being a hobby, your second job, to now going full-time and branching out a bit further. So it's a big decision.
Very big decision. It's one that I had been thinking about for a long time. You know, you start off in a job, you think that's what you're meant to do all your life, and then all of a sudden you find yourself and your life path goes in a different direction. And then how do you weigh that? How do you choose? And then I spoke to obviously those people close around me, and they're like, you're doing the right thing, you're doing what you're meant to do, you're doing what makes you happy, just go for it, follow your dreams. And I got to work one day and I thought, that's it, I'm gonna do it. So here I am.
And you're going to be branching out, so providing Muscle Bakery products at a couple of establishments locally?
Yeah. So I already established a relationship with Rock Solid Supplements, so I do sell my protein bars there. They just stock the protein bars. But we're now going to branch out to all La Parrilla outlets, so we'll be selling specials at their takeaway and restaurant. And then they're opening a new place called LPH, which will have a selection of up to 15 products to start off with.
Tell us a little bit about some of your most popular products.
The most popular product actually is I do a vegan Snickers cake. So it's double layer chocolate sponge cake, and it's topped with our own vegan Snickers bars, and it's so good. And that's been the most popular today. Even people who are not vegan love it. So you know it's good when non-vegan people are asking for it.
How important is taste for you? Because a lot of people, are a bit skeptical. They say, well, if it's not the real deal, it's not going to taste that good.
For me, taste is the most important thing. I will not sell anything that I do not love myself, or I will not make anything. I try and test absolutely everything. And even when I make a cake and I think it's not good enough, like I've told my customers, if you're unhappy with it, just let me know. Like, I want to know your opinion. I want to make it better. I just want to have the best possible selection, really, for everyone.
Well, they're very focused as well on the branding. The Muscle Bakery has a very distinct look, so it's something that you've worked on specifically too?
Yeah, it was very important to, from the very beginning, I mean, I had a blog with a different name, and I knew I had to evolve into a real brand if I wanted to sell stuff. Fresh off a branding course, obviously I work in design and marketing, so it really helped to build a brand from the beginning. It's very important to have your own identity, I think. I mean, someone once asked me, is this a franchise you brought from somewhere? I mean, like, no, this is just my own. So it's good to know that people think that. It means that you've created a good brand. So I'm gonna try and make some protein balls. I'm winging it for now, but the basics are always the same with making protein balls. So you have nut butter that makes the main ingredient of a protein ball because it's the solid part. Then some flours, so this is almond flour, coconut flour. I'm using some whey just to add, fortify it with extra protein. And then depending on how the mix is, you add more almond milk to make it a bit wet, to make it a bit moldable. And we'll take it from there. So
it really is about getting that balance between the dry and wet ingredients, isn't it?
Yeah. There's nothing worse than a dry protein ball.
And obviously very confident because this is something that you've now mastered, let's say.
Protein balls is the easiest thing to do, and like anyone who wants to make their own treats, I mean, protein balls is so easy. All you need is these couple of ingredients, no baking required. So I'm adding some ground almond flour, just mix it in. And add some coconut flour. Coconut flour is quite different to other flours.
Quite dense, isn't it?
In that it's really dry, so we'll always need, whenever you use coconut flour, it will always need more liquid than any other flour. So bear that in mind if you ever do use it. So I'll add a little bit of coconut flour. But it works really, really well with if you have protein balls which are really wet. Then if you add a little bit of coconut flour, then it just sucks it all up, and it works really well in most recipes. You see, so I've formed like a paste just with a few ingredients. I'm gonna add a bit of protein.
Which of your clients would be sort of looking out for this type of product?
You've got the gym goers who obviously like this to supplement their diet, or they have it post-workout, pre-workout, a bit of energy or not. But there's also the people who find it hard to eat protein, where obviously this is more enjoyable for them, or this is a good way for them to supplement their diet with protein. So you've got that balance of both of them. So that's a little bit there. Some more wet ingredients. I'm adding some vanilla extract now. Just a little bit.
You need to fix anything?
And then just roll it. Obviously this is quite a big ball, but you know, that's it. It wasn't much to it. And I haven't even measured anything, I've just winged it. This goes to show how easy it actually is, as long as you know. I mean, for everyone who just starts out trying to bake healthy or whatever, don't be afraid if it goes wrong. I mean, my stuff never tasted good in the beginning, but I just kept at it. I kept trying and trial and testing, and you'll get there. It's easy once you know. Just about learning.
It's like any other recipe. At first you have to follow it to the letter, and then once you know what you're doing, you do it from memory.
Definitely. So.
You're holding this promotional event at La Parrilla today, so what do you hope to aim here, really? Show what Muscle Bakery is all about?
I just want people to come along, you know. I want people to know that they can eat healthy and that it tastes good. It doesn't have to taste like cardboard. I mean, people imagine that a diet, or I can only eat chicken and salad, or that a salad means healthy. No, healthy means balance, and that you can eat good food with, tasty stuff like Muscle Bakery. Eating healthy makes you feel good, and that's why I'm making this stuff. So you can eat healthy, you can feel good, you can look good. Nothing of what I make, I don't eat. And I'm fit, I'm healthy, I'm happy. I think I represent the brand. Feeling good makes you look good. So.
And it doesn't mean that you should be missing out on those treats?
Definitely not. I'm holding this event just so people can come along and just try everything and know that that healthy does taste good. It really does. And I'm just here to prove that.
The event saw a good turnout, with many more than happy to queue to try out some free goodies. But what was the verdict?
I find it's really, really tasty. Actually, I was planning on buying some next week and I wasn't sure which one to buy. So today I've just had a taste of them all and I found that the coconut one was my favorite.
Amazing, like I expected.
I love it. I'm already a big fan of theirs, so yeah.
Same.
I've come here to support them.
I absolutely love these vanilla kind of nutty ball things. I don't even know what they are, but they're amazing. It's all really good, to be honest. I especially like her sweet. Her sweet food is, I think, the best. And you feel kind of just a little bit less guilty because it's healthy. So you kind of have a bit too much. That's good. It's good.
My favourites were the sweet potato sort of quiche, omelette. That was what it was, omelette. And also my sweet was the lemon cheesecake was my favourite. They were all very nice, but those were my two favourites.
It was really nice. It just tastes like ordinary food, but it doesn't have carbs, it's without gluten. It's really nice.
I think it's really delicious. It's really healthy, and I think there's a huge market for this kind of food in Gibraltar. People are very health conscious nowadays, and you want something fast, something that's delicious, and that's also very nutritious. And I think that Muscle Bakery definitely delivers that.
I think for people who are into their fitness, especially in gym, there's not a lot of options on what you can eat. There's a lack of knowledge on it as well. So I think what's great about it is they're catering for a lot of different fitness needs with a lot of different health issues needs, and I think that's great because then everyone can feel like they can keep fit and healthy at the same time.
It's been so good. Everyone's been amazing. There's been such a great turnout. So I'm really, really, really happy. And everyone's said amazing things about it. So about my food and everything. So it's been thumbs up.